From fire to flood, we are in Butte Creek Canyon, which is in the center of Butte County. I am with Allen Harthorn of Friends of Butte Creek, and you're really working to protect this creek from the impact of the Camp Fire. How are you doing that?
Well, in Butte Creek Canyon, we have probably 100 homes that are right on the edge of the creek that have been destroyed. Each of these homes have lots and lots of household items that are toxic when they are burned up, and all of that material can wash off of these sites and down towards the creek. So we're basically trying to put out materials that will slow down the flow, spread it out as much as we possibly can, and get it to soak into the ground before it gets to the creek.
What are you doing with the straw wattle?
Well, the straw wattle, we place it down in the soil so that it creates a contact zone between the bottom of the straw wattle and the surface of the soil. And any material that's washing down towards that wattle will be captured by that wattle and in the soil and prevented from running directly into the creek.
How many homes have you done this around so far?
We've done about 50 homes so far, and we have probably another 50 or more to do.
And this community is really coming together at this time. Talk about that.
Well, it's been a big tragedy for this community. We've lost probably 75% of the homes in the Butte Creek Canyon area. And despite the losses, people have been stepping up to help protect the creek. Everybody cares about this creek a lot, especially the salmon that live in this creek. And the spring run salmon is endangered. The juveniles have just emerged from the gravel. They're at a very vulnerable stage right now. So once we put out the call to neighbors to give us permission to come in and do this, we started getting a tremendous response. We started working with the Butte County Resource Conservation District. They set up a database for us and a website where people could contact them, give permission for us to come onto their property. And from that, we just started building the database, and it's up to 70 or 80 people now so far.
Why is it important to do this work?
Well, we can't ignore the fact that we live in this environment, and there are other parts of this environment. We're all concerned about, what happened to the deer and the bear and the wild turkeys that we have up here. But this run of salmon is the most important spring run salmon in the state of California. So the community is all aware of that. We do a lot of outreach with the community, and everybody really cares about the salmon. Surprising folks that may not care about the environment at all care about these salmon. So it's been a real positive experience to get people involved in helping us out to do this.